welcome. Another chair yoga practice, sitting towards the front of the chair. And just letting your spine be long and your chest be open and your feet ground down, all four corners of your feet. Close your eyes. If you need to or wish to keep your eyes open, let your gaze be a soft gaze, maybe slightly down to the ground, about 6 to 8 inches out in front of you. As we settle in, we bring awareness to the breath. Noticing the breath as it enters and exits the body. As it moves inside of the body. The coolness of the inhale. The warmth of the exhale. The lifting of the chest as you breathe in. The gentle pull of the navel towards the spine as you breathe out. And just taking a few more cycles of breath to center and ground. Very nice. I'd like you to keep your palms resting in your lap. If your palms happen to be facing upwards, turn them down. And you can keep your eyes closed or gently flutter and blink your eyes open. Keep your spine long and begin to just lean over towards your right side. Stay grounded through your sitting bones and lean forward over your legs. Hinging from your hips, you're leaning over to the other side and then you're leaning back, navel towards spine again. So we take nice rotations here and we take our time. Beautiful. As you come up, I'd like you to pause and then just begin to lean to the left, forward, to the right, back, again over to the side, forward, to the other side, back. Taking your time, moving at your own rhythm and your own pace. Going around one more time. When you're leaning back, I want you to take a moment to gently draw yourself back up to a long spine on the inhale. Press the shoulders down. Spread the collarbones a little wider. Good. From here, we're going to reach high with the right arm, straight up, with the palm facing forward and the fingers fanned open, and then just beginning to reach back. Not necessarily leaning back, but reaching back. Good, and then nice and easy, returning the palm down to the thigh or the knee. Lifting left arm, reaching up, straight up, dropping the shoulder, and then beginning without leaning back to reach back. And then slowly bringing the hand back down to the lap once again. The shoulders are going to roll. They're going to rise up on an inhale, and then they'll release down on an exhale. Good. Now, your right arm is going to go wide to the side. You're going to reach out, Again, palms forward, and then you begin to reach back. Without leaning back, you reach back as far back as you can, and you'll just keep your gaze straight ahead. I'm just focusing on the reaching back, the opening across the chest. Good. And then the arm coming back through, and the palm returning down to the thigh. The opposite arm reaches out, left arm to the side, palms forward, and we begin to open and really reach back. Reaching back as far as you can, extending out through the fingertips, keeping the gaze straight out in front of you. Chin is neutral. Jaws relaxed. Beautiful. And then we bring the arm back, and we bring the hand down. We roll the shoulders up, and then we roll the shoulders down. Good. The hands are going to come together in front of the heart space, seated mountain pose. We've been here many times in many of our practices. Today, I'd like you to purposely press the palms into one another. Engage the core, drop the shoulders, breathe. Pressing palms with intention into one another. Beautiful. And then I'd like you just to release and drop the arms down alongside you and roll the shoulders up and then roll the shoulders down. Good. Now from here, we're going to bring the palms to rest nice and light on the tops of your knees, where your fingers reach down towards your toes. And we'll move a little bit through seated cat-cow before we explore some other movement. We're going to bring the heart forward and spread the collarbones. Lift the gaze a little if that's comfortable. And then we'll round the spine, pulling the navel towards the spine, dropping the chin in towards the chest. Breathe in, chin comes to neutral, or you might be lifting it as you drop your shoulders. And then as you breathe out, you're rounding back, chin to neutral or chin to chest. We're just going to do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Drop your shoulders, keep the chin tucked in. On your next breath in, slowly pull the chin away from the chest, bringing yourself back up to a long spine. Chin is now neutral. Right ear is going to move over towards your right shoulder. And your hands can stay resting at the knees. If you'd like to slide them a little bit more into the thighs, you may. And then we'll begin to dip the chin down towards the center of the chest. And roll the left ear over towards the left shoulder. Right ear is going to rise. And then the chin moves back down towards the center of the chest. And right ear moves over towards right shoulder. Nice and easy, we bring ourselves through to center. Chin tucking in and roll that left ear over. Chin to chest. Back over with the right ear. Chin to chest. And back over with the left ear. Slow and easy, the chin moves back into the chest and we hold. Moving the shoulders down, wrapping the elbows in, breathing in, breathing out. And then slowly the chin pulls away from the chest. We come to neutral spine once again. The gaze moves to the right. We breathe in, we bring the gaze back through center. The gaze goes to the left. We breathe in, we come through center. Let's move to the right side again, nice and easy to the right. We breathe in, we find center. We breathe out, we go to the left. Back through to center, over to the right. Center on an inhale, and to the left. The next breath in, we come back to center and we hold. We move the shoulders up, and then we move the shoulders down. We keep the shoulders down, we move the heels up. Come on to the balls of the feet. And then we let the heels drop, and then we lift the toes. We rock the weight back into the heels. And then we soften the toes back down, and we lift the heels again. And the heels sink, and the toes lift, and you just continue. Nice and easy. Beautiful. One more time, pull the toes. And soften the toes back down. Good. Roll the shoulders up. Let them rise up with purpose towards the ears, and then roll and release the shoulders down towards the hips. Spread the collarbones. Good. The hands come to the heart again. It's that light touch this time. Coming to seated mountain pose with light connection of palms. For a breath in. And a breath out. Beautiful. Now the hands are going to drop to your hips. We're going to let the hands rest on the hips. And the right arm is going to just rest alongside the body. You've got your palm in, and I'd like you to open your palm away. Lift your right arm, take it up. Reach. One big reach all the way towards the left. The bicep is near the ear. The gaze could be anywhere you like. If you want, you keep that left hand resting on the hip. The option is there to drop the arm or wrap the arm. And there can be movement in the arm. There can also be some movement in the fingers or in the wrist. You're going to focus on opening that right side. Another big inhale. Another big exhale. You're going to be grounded in low body, pulling yourself up on an inhale. Take your time rising up. On an exhale, that right arm comes down. Your right hand moves to your hip, and your left arm is down, the palm opening. The arm lifting, inhale up. A nice big reach towards the right side to open the left side. Gaze where it's comfortable. Find where it is for you. Stay there and breathe with the option of the right arm coming down or wrapping back. You're just really focusing on opening on that left side of your body. Take another big inhale. Another big exhale. Gorgeous. You're going to inhale up and exhale out. Very nice. I'd like you to bring your palms onto your thighs again. Roll your shoulders up. And then roll and release your shoulders down. Good. Pressing the shoulders down, and then go ahead and slide your right heel forward. And let your toes pull back towards your body. And you can keep as much bend in your right knee as you need. So you do not need to force the leg. I ask that you don't force the leg to straighten, that you keep at least a soft amount of bend, if not a deep amount of bend in the knee. Listen to your body. And then from here, we'll lift up on an inhale, so creating a little bit more length in the spine on that breath in. Hugging navel towards spine on a breath out, we'll lean forward. It's just a slight lean. I'd like you to hinge from your hips, move your torso down, and maybe you move your hands down your legs. Maybe you just keep your palms resting in your lap. Beautiful. So we've got a nice anchoring down through the right heel and through the sole of the left foot. If your hands moved down your legs, maybe you took the hands to the shin or the ankle or even the top of the foot, move the hands to the thighs, hug the navel towards the spine, breathe in and come back up. Take your time rising up. Your right foot will move back in. your left heel will come forward. Anchor the heel. Remember, there can be as much bend as you need in your knee here. Work towards a straight leg, but never force it. Lift up on the inhale. Come forward, navel towards spine for support of your low back on your exhale. Don't feel like you have to fold. If folding doesn't feel good in your body, you will just stay lifted with the crown straight up towards the ceiling. You can focus on your posture and your breath. If you're folding from your hip crease. If you're letting hands move, they move down the legs slowly. Maybe they move all the way down to the feet. Maybe they stay a little bit more up into the shins. If they've moved from the thighs, return them there. Eventually let them come back and rest on the thighs, and then inhale your way back up slowly. Good. Let's exhale, left foot to meet the right. And we'll roll the shoulders up, and then we'll roll and release the shoulders down. Good. Now we're going to do a little bit of upper body stretching here. We're going to take the right arm. I'd like you to reach the arm out to the side like you did a moment ago. Right arm out with the palm facing forward, and then begin to take the arm across the body, reaching way out to the left, so that the back of the hand is now facing forward. And then your left hand comes and it touches maybe way up into the shoulder or the upper arm, but it could also be at the forearm, drawing that arm, right arm, closer towards the body. And we continue to press both shoulders down. And as we press both shoulders down, we press the crown of the head up. Relax the jaw. And then slowly we release. Nice and easy, we release. And I'd like you just to drop both arms down for a moment, just letting both arms come down alongside the body. See how that right shoulder feels in relation to the left. And just let both shoulders roll up. And then let both shoulders roll down. And the palms will come back down. And then we'll reach wide with the left arm. Again, the palm should face forward. The thumb points up towards the ceiling. And then the arm sweeps across the body. And now, once you get to the back of the hand facing forward, we'll bring that right hand somewhere along the left arm. And again, we press the shoulders towards the seat of the chair. We press up through the crown of the head towards the ceiling. We breathe. Grounded in the soles of the feet and the sitting bones. Take another breath in. Beautiful. As you breathe out, we release out. We drop the arms. We roll the shoulders. And then we release and drop the shoulders. Good. All right, so let's do a little bit more in the upper body. All right. We're going to go ahead and bring both palms to rest on your thighs. Your right arm is going to reach up, straight up. Reaching up. Again, we were here early in the practice, the palm forward. I'd like you to rotate and bring your palm so it faces away from your body, and you'll bend into your elbow, and you're just going to drop your hand down without jutting your upper ribs out. Reach all the way up through the right elbow. Take your left arm, go wide, back of the hand faces forward. Bend into your elbow, bring the back of your hand onto your back. Maybe move your hand higher up your back. Roll the left shoulder down a bit more. Lift the right elbow up a bit more. See if you can move your left hand higher up your back. You'll find a place where you find that it is necessary to pause, and you'll stay there and breathe. Relax your jaw. Feel free to close your eyes. Take another breath in. Lift up a little higher through that elbow, through that right side. And then on a breath out, we're just going to slowly and mindfully release out. We're going to make sure the palms find their way back into the lap. And the shoulders will roll up. And the shoulders will roll down. Good. We're going to go up with the left arm when you're ready. Take your time. Left arm is lifted, palm is forward. Palm is going to spin back. Elbow is going to bend. Hand is going to find its way to rest on the shoulder. Maybe at the top of the shoulder blade, maybe at the bottom, maybe somewhere in the middle. And then the wide with the opposite arm, reaching out, back of the hand facing forward, and then bending into the elbow, guiding that hand, the back of the hand onto the back. Continue to lift the left elbow, to drop the right shoulder, to breathe. Eyes can be open or closed here. Please relax your jaw. Beautiful. Take another breath in. And then once again, as you breathe out, you release out. Nice and slow. Take your time. There's no rush. Palms come back down. Shoulders roll up. And shoulders roll down. And we'll just keep the shoulders down. And now what I'd like you to do is stay grounded in your left foot and let your right foot lift from the ground. And you're going to flex your foot. You're going to pull your toes back. You might bring your foot up and over to the outside of your ankle. But if you're comfortable, or if you have the ability to bring your leg up, keeping the foot flexed without leaning back, you bring your foot to the outside of your knee. Go there. You want to drop your right knee. You want to let your toes, regardless of where you've crossed, the toes will move towards your shin, and you're pushing out through the sole of your foot. And you could just stay here. You could just stay lifted, or on a breath out, if you would like, navel towards spine. You'll move your torso down towards your lap. And you'll just sit here, breathing in and breathing out. And then we'll rise up on a breath in. Please take your time coming back up. On a breath out, the hands move to the seat of the chair, and we'll uncross the legs. Take a moment to let your knees move in and out. Maybe let your heels and toes lift up and down a few more times. Go ahead. Palms on the thighs. Left foot's lifting, we're flexing it. Again, we have this option of just crossing low, letting the knee drop out. We also have the option of helping the foot come up and over to the outside of the knee. The toes still are pulling towards the shin, the knee is dropping. And you'll notice that one side, whether you've crossed high or low, that one side in your hips or even in your groin is tighter than the other side. Notice that and observe it and honor it and just let it be. Now you might stay here, long spine, beautiful. Focus on posture and breath, and that's beautiful. If you want to be here, be here. If you'd like to come forward, you lean forward. The navel pulls towards the spine to keep the spine protected, especially the low back, and we move the torso down. Make sure that we're not clenching in the jaw. We're tightening up in the shoulders. Eyes could be open or closed. We keep that left foot flexing and that right foot grounding. Take another breath in. And another breath out. Super job. Let's inhale up. And then we'll exhale the hands onto the chair and the foot back down to the ground, and let's just let those knees go in and out a bit. So today's practice is totally a seated practice. And I'd like for you to go ahead and start moving into the seat of the chair. If you need to move a bit more, you certainly may. There can be some more movement if you'd like. But I wanted to create a short but sweet practice for us today that focused on movement that was strictly from a seated standpoint, and then just a lot of time that was devoted to relaxation, a lot of time that was devoted to just getting quiet, going within. So I'd like for you, if you need more movement, you're taking it, but eventually you find the seat of your chair. You let the hands soften and rest in the lap or maybe against the torso. You find where you feel most comfortable and supported. You close your eyes, you sit tall. You just let the breath travel with ease in through the nose. Bring it in. And then let it release from your body through your nose or your mouth. You get to choose. Just taking a few quiet moments here to breathe, to go inside, to notice, to observe, to honor whatever might have shifted for you in your practice. Maybe something shifted physically in your body, maybe something shifted for you emotionally, maybe a little of both. Take a few quiet moments here just to notice, observe, and honor whatever that is for you. Let the breath flow throughout the whole body. Relaxing through the fingers and through the toes, through the palms, through the soles. Relaxing and releasing and softening throughout the whole body. Again, the physical and the emotional body. Give yourself permission to fully relax. I'd like you to keep that relaxed feeling in the body and allow it to linger. And if you're not quite ready to come back, please don't feel like you have to just yet. But if you are ready, you'll begin to gently and mindfully and intentionally invite some awareness back into the physical body. Whatever that movement is for you, whatever feels right, take your time. Draw yourself back nice and easy. Stay grounded through the sitting bones and soles of the feet and when you are ready, when you feel that you've moved enough, the hands come to the heart. There's that beautiful light connection of palms touching. And we'll take a big, deep breath in, filling the entire body up. And an even deeper, fuller breath out, letting everything soften and release even more. Chin towards chest, bowing down. Just letting the breath flow throughout the whole body. Honoring yourself for a beautiful practice today. It was my honor to guide you and share space with you. And I wish you a wonderful rest of your day, full of peace, full of love, and full of light. From my heart to yours, namaste.